Hi, everybody. This is Miss Carol, and it is so good to be reading yet another book. Books are, as everybody that knows me knows, is one of the most wonderful ways to connect with friends and family. This is one of my favorites, and my dear friend Margaret turned me on to this book. And since we're all in our homes now, I know mine's a little cray-cray, um, and it's a little messy. So I think this might register with some of you moms and dads and loved ones with your homes. It's called Jillian Jiggs by Phoebe Gilman. You'll know why it's my favorite, one of my favorites. A long time ago, when she was quite small, Jillian Jiggs wore nothing at all. Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise. As soon as I'm through, I'll clean up my room. I promise, I do. Now, Jillian meant every word that she said, but later the promise flew out of her head. When Rachel and Peter started to shout, Jillian just had to go out. Oh, look at the boxes. Yippee, hooray. It's hard to believe someone threw these away. I'm mad about boxes. Boxes are fun. No one will guess who we are when we're done. I love boxes too. No one would guess. But a mother would know. A mother could tell by the tip of her toe. Jillian Jiggs. It looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Later, I promise. As soon as I'm through, I'll clean up my room. I promise. I do. We'll help, Mrs. Jiggs. We'll do it. Don't worry. We'll all work together. We'll clean in a hurry. They started to clean up her room. It is true. They started to clean, but before they were through, Jillian thought up a game that was new. They had to stop cleaning. What else could they do? Let's dress up as pirates, tie sails to the bed. Heave ho, you landlubbers, full speed ahead. They're having so much fun. They dressed up as dragons. They dressed up as trees. They dressed up as bad guys who never say please. They dressed up as chickens, cooped up and caged. They turned into monsters who hollered and raged. They cackled like witches. They stirred and they boiled. Then they were royalty, pampered and spoiled. They made themselves wings and flew like canaries. Oh my gosh. Whenever they thought that was that, they were through. She'd change all their costumes and start something new. Uh-oh. Then Jillian's mother came in with her mop, took one look around, and fainted. Kerplop. Jillian Jiggs, it looks like your room has been lived in by pigs. Up later, I promise, as soon as I'm... Uh-oh. Start cleaning this minute, this second, not later. I want this room tidy. I want this room straighter. You'd better go now, Rachel and Peter. See you tomorrow when everything's neater. I hope you enjoyed it. It's one of my absolute favorites. And actually, my daughter was Jillian in real life. She would create and create and create. And that's what we're doing now in our house. We're using boxes as theaters. We're making transportation vehicles. We're making surprise boxes where my granddaughters hide inside and pop out like they're surprising everybody in the family. So I love her creativity, and I hope some of the pages in this you can look back and say, that's a good idea. So remember, friends, you have to be a friend to make a friend. Hands are for helping, not for hurting. Sharing is caring, and together we're better. Goodbye, my friends. I hope you enjoyed Jillian Jiggs.